What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Alchemy Pay today, ACH. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Unfortunately, my friends, while it was looking very convincing yesterday that you were in the midst of a breakout move, in fact, I think if we put this on a Coinbase chart, yeah, you were getting more volume coming in and everything. Unfortunately, you closed back basically with a wick that's just as big as your body. You closed back below the area that you would want to break out from. So this could be a fake out. It could be a, let's just say, a premonition of good things to come. But likely what it is it's a signal that you're just not quite ready to break out yet, right? I'd be a little bit more optimistic if it wasn't for this amount of volume that came in. Generally, with that amount of volume, you get a breakout move. The fact that you got the volume but you didn't get the breakout move, it's actually mainly a wick, or at least half wick, half candle. That tells me you're not ready just yet. And that's okay. That's okay that you're not, right? It's nice whenever things move at Mach 7, isn't it? It's just great. And you've had that for basically the past week. But you're overbought. You've got some bearish divergence at the moment. It's not confirmed until you have a red day, but I do suspect today closes red. If today closes red, what that means is you're going to have a buying opportunity, okay? The last time that you had this high in the RSI, it was all the way back here on the price. If you notice, this, where your divergence started, is also an area that you found resistance before. It's an area you found resistance before. You even found a little support momentarily at various points. Resistance there, tipped it. It's a very nice key area to find support. I wonder, this would be perfect if this line is at the 382. I haven't looked at the charts all day for ACH, man. I really haven't. If from this low to this high, this is the 382, that would be perfect. It really would. If it's just below the 382, actually, I think that would be even more perfect. Let's see. It's right on it, though, dude. It's perfect. It makes all the sense in the world. If you've been watching my channel for 6 months, longer than that, you know that anytime you see a strong move like this, what we normally expect is that when you pull back, you find support at the 382. Almost always, whenever you're at a low to a high, when you make a move up like this, when you pull back, you find support just below the 382, okay? But when it's during a move that's strong like this, I just said a move like this, I shouldn't have said that. Generally, in like a standard move up, you would pull back just below your 382, but in a strong move, you tip the 382. That you literally find support right at it. So I'm going to call very specifically, and I expect that this will work out very well. I'm going to seem super smart, but I'm not smart. I'm just experienced. I'm not dumb. Okay, I'm smart, but that's not what's getting us here. This is just straight memory. This is straight trauma from any time that I've expected prices to go lower and then they bounced, right? Relative to the fibs, I've just seen this happen so many times where in a strong move, especially a strong move, you pull back right to your 382. So watch it happen. Watch this video age like a fine wine. It wouldn't even make sense because it's going to age in 2 days. It's going to age not enough, but it's going to age properly, man. 3.85 cents is where you're going to go. And if you go any lower than that, it would just be barely below that. I mean, maybe at this daily closing high here at 3.78 cents, but I think 3.85 cents is where you're going to go. If you're at 5 cents now, man, you went all the way up to 5.8. What's Alchemy Pay at for a market cap? This is great. Fonzie, I'm going to have to buy some Alchemy Pay, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. $250 million market cap right now, and you're going to go down 22% from here, 21%. Yeah. I like that. You know what? Let's see. I'm curious. Real quick, we'll come back to this. I want to compare ACH to others. Okay, others to ACH real quick. What this chart's going to give us, what it's going to provide for us, essentially is how could we expect Alchemy Pay to do versus the average crypto. Okay. Well, obviously, not well, right? Not over the past couple of days. So others versus ACH. No, actually, I'm sorry. I had this backwards. Others versus ACH. If it goes down, that means ACH is outperforming the average coin. Sorry. I was going to do it with ACH to others, but whenever you do it this way, you can get it in log. When you do it the other way, you can't. I don't know if that makes sense, but don't worry if it doesn't. All I'm trying to say by this is same kind of thing. You have higher lows here. So we would anticipate then that ACH does underperform compared to the average altcoin. But that makes sense. If ACH just pumped, the average altcoin is staying still, ACH has more of a reason to dump than the average altcoin does. I want to look at others real quick, and then we're going to get right back to ACH, okay, just to get a relative idea here. Because looking at the others chart, it kind of looks like it wants to go down as well. From a low to a high here, maybe down to the 0.5. maybe down to the 618. That's a 13% drop. Perfect. So 13% to 4%. I've seen everything I need to see, man. So if we're expecting ACH to drop 22%, and then we compared ACH to others, and it looks like ACH to others is going to gain value, which means that ACH will get outperformed by the average altcoin. But if the average coin's going to drop, outperformance means that ACH just drops more, which we've got here at the very clear area of support, which was prior resistance right there at the 382, man. I think it's perfect. I genuinely think I could have ended this video in the first minute with just this alone. I'm that confident in it. You're at 4.9 cents now. You're going to go down to 3.85 cents. And it's probably going to happen at the very beginning of this week, right? This week just started, or no, it's Sunday right now. So the week starts tomorrow. I suspect within the first 3 days, by Wednesday, you'll be at this low, and then you'll progress from there, man. It's going to be phenomenal. And if you're looking at this, if you're hearing me say that and you're like, it can't go that low, man, you know how much of a drop that'd be? It's going to drop 34% in a bull market. Well, that happens all the time, man. This is crypto. From your recent high here to your low there, you dropped 37%. So what if you saw that exact same move? I mean, 37% would take you down. It would take you down lower than what I'm calling for. And that would be the same move that you had here, which led you to new highs. So I'm just saying it's not a big deal. While, yes, it does look like a fake out, and that's never ideal, I don't know if it's a true fake out or if it's more of like a, let's call it a bullish slip, where it's like it's foretelling of the things that are going to come. But we'll see, right? We'll see. As long as you're holding above this area here, I think you'll be fine. And even if you go below it, there's reasons to look for support, but support back here, resistance right there, resistance kind of in the middle of nowhere's land. It would just make sense to find support somewhere between 3.6 to 3.8 cents, 3.9 cents, somewhere in that zone. You're at 4.9 cents now. Let's talk about the upside to finish on a good note, and then we'll end it, okay? So likely, maybe not this week, maybe not next week. It could be next week that you start to break out of this overall phase, but whenever you do, and maybe I should use this chart here, actually. Whenever you do break out of this overall phase, your destination in a very short amount of time would be the 786 to the 886, something at 9 to 12.4 cents. I do not expect this is where you're going to stop by the end of February. I actually expect you're going to see more growth than that. So maybe let's go for your all-time highs. That'd be about 260%. I could see that. I think 12.4 cents is a good minimum target for the end of February. And I'm not saying that because it's a higher target than the 786. It's possible. You could stop at the 786. But with how poised you are, I'm just saying, man, with this range right here, whenever it breaks, I don't think that's your move. For a whole month, I don't think, no. Like at least there, right? At least there. The average coin's going to do about that move, but you'll be from a lower price. Anyways, I think that 12.4 cents is a good minimum target. 17, 18, 20 cents might be a good expected area to go to. And then you never know. This is crypto, right? You never know when crazy things can happen in a very short amount of time where you see what was that, man? A 23x in 1 week? How many, what'd you do in 2 weeks' time there? What was that? It was 132x, dude. Yeah, you never know when stuff like that could happen. So I'm just saying, if you were, I guess the absolute moon boy mission highest that I would give you is probably about 42 cents, 43 cents. My expected zone would be something between 20 cents to 12.5 cents. And with that, I'll leave you. Do not be scared for the coming downside. It's okay. It's absolutely okay. I promise you it'll be okay. I can't promise you, actually, because then I think that implies that if I'm wrong, I could get like screwed, right? I don't know. Hopefully not. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor. Let's see. I think you do, yeah. You probably move down. It's probably, I would assume you find your low. I'm going to stick with it. I assume you find your low by the mid of this coming week, Wednesday. If not by Wednesday, somewhere around there. And if I'm wrong, then it's going to be next week that you move up, not this coming week. So, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye.